Greetings and salutations, this is Sparrow Swift from the desk, and today I'm going to talk about the lasting damage of being a homeschooled child. So what is homeschooling? A bunch of people, when I say that, they know what it is, but just for y'all who may not know what it is, it means I did school at home. My mom was the teacher, my dad was the principal, and my classmates were my siblings, okay? Not that we're all in the same grade, but me and my sister basically were because we're only a year and a half apart. But anyway, homeschooling is pretty much one of the reasons I am the way I am. And what do I mean by damage? Okay, not actual physical or mental or emotional damage, but there's certain things that I do that I notice that other kids don't do, and it comes from being homeschooled. And it's kind of funny what I do, and it's not just me, it's everybody. It's my mom, it's my sister, it's, just people who've been homeschooled. Okay, now, this is what I mean by damage. These are a couple of lasting effects that I have from homeschooling. It's not damage per se, but it's something that I do. When it's back to school sales, we rush to the school aisle and we grab paper, pencils, pens, and we may not even use it for school, but we just grab it because blank paper makes me and my siblings go crazy because we think of all the creative things we can do on that paper. We're like, oh, I can write this, or I can write this, and I can write this. We always have that thing because when we were home, actually in school, we would grab all that paper because we would definitely use it for our subjects. Okay, papers, pencils, and pen. Okay, let's talk about pens and pencils. Let's say that 90% of our school time was us searching for pencils. So my mom got tired of that. She's like, we spend most of our school time looking for pencils and pens. It's not our fault. They just go missing. We leave them on our desk and they go places. They grow legs and walk off. So we solved the problem by buying us each a pack of pencils. Now, my sisters like using number 2 pencils that you can sharpen. Me, I prefer mechanical pencils because I don't have to sharpen them. I just have to click, 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 right. Oh, it's out of ink. Or it's out of lead. Okay, right. And pens, we didn't really use pens for anything except for correcting, when my mom was correcting one of our papers and, correcting us on our schoolwork. But that we love pens and we love pencils, and we will definitely use them if you give them to us. Just for that. Okay, another thing that is effective from homeschooling is the love of reading. If you're homeschooled, you can't get out of reading, and if your mother can instill a love of reading, like my mom did for me and my sister, then she definitely will instill that love of reading for you. I mean, reading is basically the best thing ever in my life. I love doing it, and I'll spend hours just reading. But if she can instill that love of reading in you, you've got it made. And if you can instill that love inside yourself, then you're fine. Another thing is close bonds with family. Now, homeschoolers do have friends outside of family, but we're closer with our family. Like my dad, we're close with him, we talk to him. Our mom, we can basically go to our mom with anything, or at least I can. And our siblings, growing up I didn't have a lot of friends outside of my siblings because I didn't go to school. I had church friends, but they weren't very nice. I had one church friend, and she wasn't very nice, but I was close with my sister, and me and my sister bonded, and still to this day, I have a close relationship with all my family, not just my mom and dad and siblings. I have close relationships with my aunt, my uncles, my cousins. I'm close with them. I'm close with all my family members and my grandparents too. That's just one of the lasting effects because I have more time to spend with them. I spent more time with them than I did with other kids. Now, I did have friends outside of my family eventually, but my family was there before they were. Okay, that's just it. One last thing, and this is the last thing we mentioned, is acceptance. Now, being a homeschooler means we came in contact with a bunch of people. I mean, we didn't see so many people that were out of nation, But when I got into college, I met a bunch of people that are from different nations like Africa, Japan, China, Vietnam, different places around the world. And I was more accepting of them because in homeschooling you run across a bunch of people that are so different from you, and you run against adults, kids, children, babies. You just meet a wide variety of people, and you're more accepting, and you learn how to function on the same level as the person you're talking with. Like if I'm talking to an adult that's years older, I know how to address them respectfully. I know how to talk to them because I was in contact with adults. And if I meet people my age, I know how to connect with them because, like I said, I've been in contact with a bunch of people that were my age. If people are younger than me, like babies, I don't particularly like hanging out with babies, but I know how to take care of them because I had siblings and I had time to take care of them. Even though my mom did most of the work, I watched her and I know how to take care of children. People from different nations or different places, I'm able to find common ground with them and talk to them, and I'm a little bit more accepting of what they say just because I was homeschooled. I'm not saying that everybody that's public school won't accept you, but homeschoolers are more apt to accept something that's different because they realize, hey, there are different people in the world different than me. And that's some of the stuff that we have left over from our homeschool days. And like I said, it's not damage, but it is stuff that happened. So this has been Sarah Slips from the desk. Beautiful dreams.